Yes. So Smri Dhatu, Yukta Sishta, we insert. So we had a sutra 423. Ri Rama, Vri Satsangadi, Ridantebhya, Idva, Si Kamapalayor Atmavade. So if we have a dhatu which is ending with Ri Rama and having satsanga at the beginning. So like here we have a satsanga, sa and ma Rama, and then we have Ri at the end. So in such case, when we have Kamapala Atmapada Pratyay following, so we insert it optionally. So once we insert, so Dhaturantasa Govindaha Pratyaye and we get Smarishishta. When we don't, then Ridvayad Vishnu Janante Shuddhavachya Vaishnavadisi Kamapalu Kapilavaadmapade Gamistuva is applied, by which Sishta is considered Kapila. So we don't do Govinda. Ishasyana Govinda Vrishnendra Kansarishu. So the second option is Sprishishta. Then Spri Yuktata. Yeah. We do Govinda here. Nothing is blocking it. So Smarta. Ri Rama Hanibhyamit Se Swarateshcha. When Sya follows. Now when it says Sya, so it means the Pratyay is beginning with Sya, namely Kalki and Ajita. So when such Pratyas follow beginning with Sya, it is inserted after Han Dhatu, after Smri Dhatu, and after Dhatus ending in Hri Rama. So Smri Yukta Syati. Now Smri is a Dhatu ending with Ri Rama. So by this rule, Ri Rama Hanibhyam it says Varateshcha. Actually, why we need this sutra is because Smri in itself is Anit Dhatu. So this sutra is made to make the insertion of it happen. So Idram Dhatu ke, by this rule, Ri Rama Hanibhyam it says Varateshcha. And then Govinda is done, Ishwara Hari Mitra is done, we get Smarishyati. Then Sri Shabdopatapayo, to sound, sing, praise, to feel pain. So words like Swara, Gai, Gaura, Madhura, Sware. So that's Swara, and words like that comes from this Sri Dhatu. So this Dhatu is wit. Optionally, it takes it by this sutra. Swarati Suti Suyati Dhunudita Idva, 351. So Sri Yuktadip Dhatu Puramat Sirbhuteshe, and two options. One time we insert it and another time we don't. So when we do, then it Ram Dhatu ke and Ishantasya Vrashnindra Sauparapade, 380. Okay, I mean, I wanted to ask this. Like, I can recall sutras because, like, I'm teaching them, I've studied them. So I know, okay, which sutra is where. And by saying the sutra also, I know the meaning. So, like, do you pick that fast? I mean, I'm just curious.
No, definitely not.
Okay. So then how do you manage? I mean,
I go very slowly and I look in the back and with the list of sutras and look them up and stuff.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so Ishantasya Vrashnindra Sauparapade, that's 380. Then Asti Sibhyami Dipsipo Itah Silopaiti. Yeah, the Shabdare Katmake Militwatra Vikrama Aswarit.
So this dhatu, is it the root of the word swar, like the notes?
Yes, swar, okay. Right. Then when it is not inserted, then Sirbhutesha is there. So then also we do Ishantasya Vrishnindra Sauparapade. In both cases, we do the same sutra for Vrishnindra. Ishantasya Vrishnindra Sauparapade. Dhatu ending with Isha, C following. So we do Vrishnindra. So even if it is it in between, Now Tidagama Para Sambandhi, so by that one, this it is actually a part of C. So so applying Ishantasya Vrishnendrasa Uparapade, even in this case, is not an issue. We can do that because it has become a part of C. It has merged into C. So that's C now. So Aswar and Aswarshit. Ishantasya, Ishvara Harimitra, ityadi. Ra is Harimitra. So that's why we can apply Ishvara Harimitra, that Shatvoidi. Then Sri Yukta Syati. So now because Sri is a dhatu ending with Ri Rama, so by this current rule, Ri Rama Hanibhyam, it says Varateshcha. We not optionally, but we regularly insert it here by this current rule. And then Govinda is done and we get Swarishyati. Swarishyati. Then this is interesting. I think you might have read this before. The Kalki Pratyas, Kalki Pratyas are Syati, Syatah, Santi, are formed by adding the Pratyasya before the Achyuta Pratyas. So Achyuta Pratyas are Tipta Santi. We add Sya before them and they become the Kalki Pratyas. Did you know that? So
I think I learned something like that when I in some other class that the that those verb forms are similar, but they didn't. This we weren't doing the Panini and we were just memorizing them. So someone just pointed out that.
So now, so the Sya with the Achyuta Pratyas form the Kalki Pratyas. So Tipta Santi, Syati, Syatah, Santi, like that. And Ajit Pratyas, Syatah, that is Syate. What is Ajit? Syat, Syatam, Sen. Are formed by adding the Pratyasya before the Bhuteshwara Pratyas. So Bhuteshwara is Diptaman. So Syat, Syatam, Sen, like that. So this is, it makes easy to memorize the Pratyas. Then the next one is Sri Gatav. I believe the word Sansara comes from this dhatu, Sri Gatav. Yes, yes, I'm right. You see? Sri Gatav.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's interesting. So this, yeah, there's stuff in the Nagari that is not in the Roman.
I'm sorry?
This that is in the Nagari, it's not in the Roman. The it didn't say that above in the Roman part.
So, yeah, this is like inbuilt system in Devanagari. Mm-hmm. So, but this word Sansara is made from Sri Gatav. Movement and Pauna Punya. It's a continuous movement. So that's why Sansara.
What about Sarovara?
Sarovara. It's a combination of two. So there are two verbal roots involved here. Vara comes from Vridhatu and the Saro comes from Saras. Saras is a noun, but let's check what is Saras coming from. So Saras comes from Sri. So you're right, partially. So Sarovara is Sri Dhatu and Vridhatu, two dhatus together. Interesting. So like that, nice to know the roots.
Yeah.
So Sri Dhatu, Sartir Dhava, in the sense of running. So Sri is replaced by Dhava. Dhava. Dhavati. We say Dhavati, running. Coming from Sri Dhatu, but it's a Nipata. So Sri Yukta Tip, Shab Krishna Dhatu ke, and this is in the sense of running. So Dhava is replaced, Adesha is done.
Sorry, so going back to Golden Dict, I just opened my copy of Golden Dict and I don't have any of that Devanagari stuff. So is there
The files, so the files are different. Let me check and supply you with the files.
Okay.
So here we go, Golden Dict data. So I have, okay, which files do you have? Can you check out of these?
So I should look the same way you just did. Program
Just
files.
go to program files, Golden Dict data.
All right. Golden Dict. Where is Golden Dict? Maybe use the other. Oh, here, Golden Dict.
You got it?
I know this says content. Maybe this is not the right place.
Content, and there must be one folder containing these files, right?
Content is morphology. Yeah, no, that's a different thing. I need the one that has the dict data, right? Maybe it's program data. Huh. Maybe if I look in Golden Dict itself, it'll tell me. Where's this file? Dictionaries.
You got it?
No, dictionaries. So the dictionaries I have is MW-itrans-Rome. Is that
just a minute? So what all you have? You have MW itrans and
-Rome. Yeah, just that.
Only that
That's
one.
all I have. Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Oh wow, you have a lot.
Yeah, I took it from one devotee who was using them. I took it from like 2-3 devotees. So you know Vijay Prabhu?
I know someone named Vijay Prabhu, but probably not the same one.
Okay. Anyhow. I think I have to make it zip files. Okay.
Yeah, all I have is money or Williams, I guess.
I don't know what happened. This is just one here.
Maybe the other ones are in the zip file and it just named it after the first one.
Maybe, so just try to open it. Okay, it's 90 MB. I think you're right. So 90 MB.
Right. Yeah, once it appears, I'll download it. Anyway, we can continue, and I can download this after the class and everything. And
Right.
check.
Yeah, so Dhavati, Dhava Yukta Shap Yukta Tip, and then we delete this Arama Hara Ayura Vishnu Padante by that one, and we get Dhavati. Then Sri Yukta Tip, Now this is in the sense, so this is declined, the second one, when it's not used in the sense of speed, Jiva. So Sri Tip, Shap, and we get Sarati. Sarati. Then Riramasya Rihi Shayak Kamapala Yeshu Nachatri Vikramaha. Rirama Krishna changes to Ri when Sha Yak or the year of a Kamapala Pratyaya follows. And the Trivikrama, which would usually take place by Sutra 390, does not take place. So 390 is, so we have Sri Yuktate, right? Then we insert Yak. Now, this sutra says that when we have Yak, like one of the Paranimittas, then this Ri Rama changes to this Ri, Ri. And we get Sriyate. Now, there is one sutra, 390, which says, Vamanasya Trivikrama Krit Krishna Dhatu Ketara Ya Pratyaye. That the Vamana takes Trivikrama when we have a Pratyay following beginning with Ya. Except for if that Pratyay begins with Ya, that belongs to a Krishna Dhatuka. So this Ya is a Ram Dhatuka beginning with Ya. So ideally, we could have done Trivikrama of this I, Rama. But the sutra prohibits it, Nacha Trivikrama. So after we change Ri Rama into Ri, so the Trivikrama which would usually take place by Sutra 390 does not take place, okay? So we just get Sriyate and not Sriyate. Sarti Shastyartibhyo No Bhuteshe Kartari. So in Kartari Prayoga, No is applied after the dhatus Sri, Shasu, and Hri when a Bhutesha Pratyay follows. So then Ridvayanta Drishyur Govindonge. Drishir and dhatus ending in Ridvaya take Govinda when Nga follows. Okay. So let's see. We have Sri Dhatu, Dip, Dhatu Puramad. So by 427, this one, Sarti Shastyarti Bhyo Mabhuteshi Kartavi. Because it is mentioned Sri Dhatu here, right? So after Sri Dhatu, when Bhutesha Pratyay is there, in Kartari Prayoga, we insert Nga. So we have inserted Nga here. And after inserting it, now because Nga is Kapila, Ngit, what was that? Ngit Kapila, right? Yeah, Ngit Kapila. No, Kit Kapila and this is Nirguna. Kitchang Kitcha Kansari. Anyhow, Nirguna or Kansari, same thing. So ideally we could have Ishasyana Govinda Vrishnindra Kansarishu. Govinda and Vrishnindra, they are prohibited. But this sutra makes it possible, Ridvayant Drishyur Govindonge, that even when Nge is following, then if we have dhatus ending with Ridvaya or we have this dhatu Drishir, then we will do Govinda. So we do Govinda and we get Asarat. 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 Yeah, then Sri Yuktayat, Ri Ramasya Rihi Shayak Kamapala Yeshu, Yayor Yangija, the previous sutra, and we get Sriyat. Then Sarta, Sri Yuktasyati, we insert it. Dhaturantasya Govinda Pratyaye, and we get Sarishyati. Of course, I sometimes skip the very obvious sutras like this Shatvavidhi and all. Sarishyati. Yeah. Then okay. Then the next dhatu is Ri gatau prapanecha. Ri yukta tip shab Krishna dhatu ke. So in Sutra 419, we read the Nipata that if we have Ri dhatu followed by Shab, a Shiva pratyaya, so it is replaced by Richa. So here we get Richa. So Richa yukta Shab yukta tip. Then we delete A by A Ramahara A Ayora Vishnu Padante and we get Richati. Richati, Richata, Richanti ityadi. Then Ri yukta te yak Krishna dhatu ke bhava karmano. This is Atmapada. So here yak is Kapila and we shouldn't do Govinda here. But this sutra 422 makes it possible by Arti Satsangadi Ridantayor Govindo Yak Kamapala Yayor Yangicha. So Arti stands for this Ri Dhatu. So after Ri Dhatu, if we have Yak or Kampala or these pratyas, either of these, then we do Govinda. So we get Aryate. Then Riyukta Dip, Shab Krishna Dhatu ke, Bhuteshwara, Arte Richa, replacement Richa. Then we do that Sarveshwar Adir Vrishnindrot Prasanga Matre. This Ri turns into R and Archa. Then we did this Ramahara Ayora Vishnu Vedante, and we get Archat. Archat. Then Riyuktadip Bhutesha. So Riyuktadip, then Sarveshwar Adar Vishnindrot Prasanga Matre, and Dhatu Purumat is there. Then we insert Na here by this same sutra. The previous one we did. Sarti Shastrtibhyo Mo Bhuteshi Kartari. So Dhatu is ending with Ri. So this is Ri. And when Bhutesha Kartari Prayoga is there, we insert Na. So we have inserted Na here. Okay. And yeah, we get Arat. Arat. And so Jiva Goswami shows like only one of those special forms or one of the forms from that particular group. And then we are expected to decline them and know them by ourselves. And if something is different, then they show it mostly. Ri Yukta Nal Adhokshaja Antasya Vrishnindro Nrsimhe R Yukta A and then Sthanivat Durachanam, so we get Ri. So then Narari Ramasya Aramaha, we get A. Then Naradir Aramasya Trivikrama, right. Naradir Aramasya Trivikrama. The A of Nara becomes Trivikrama. That's 3761. And then the Shavatarik Atma ke Militva, so we get Ara. Ara. Then Riyukta Atus. So Ridvam Raha is applied. Yeah, Ridvam Raha is applied. And then Sthanivat Dirvachanam is done because this is Adhokshira. So we get Nararamsa Aramah, Naradira Ramasa Trivikramaha, and we get Aratuhu. Aruhu, like that. Yeah, Aritha. So like that. This Dhatu, Ridhatu is done. My teacher, my Guruji would only teach for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, max 10 minutes. And he was too fast. So the same 5-minute study, we would come back to our room and we would spend around 2 to 3 hours every day, at least, to decode what actually he taught in those 5 minutes. So he's a sannyasi, so we
My
won't
goodness.
so we won't actually open up to him that, oh, we are not getting it properly. So yeah, but it was nice that we tried ourselves and it opened up to some extent. Okay, so yeah. So we are supposed to complete the chapter 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the last 3 verses.
Last, 3 verses. Yeah, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 6, Text 36, Anvaya. Sarvam tadidam akyatam yat prishtoham tvayanagha janma karma rahasyam me bhavataschatmatoshanam. So Narad Muni is continuing his speech. Yeah, his pravachana. Prakrishta vachana iti pravachana. His golden statements, special statements. Hey Anagha, O sinless one. Hey Nishpapa, Tvaya aham yat prishtaha yadeva jignasitaha tadidam me mama janma karma rahasyam prakhatyam kriya kalapadikam cha bhavatah atmatoshanam tava manah paritoshana karanam cha akyatam vivritam. So, O sinless one, Tvaya aham yat prishta, whatever you had inquired from me, yadeva jignasitaha tadidam me, all of that. I have all of that about the confidentiality or the secret of my activities or the janma of my birth. Everything you had asked about me, my the way I took birth, my kriya kalap, my activities, and so on. I elaborated, vivritam, akyatam, spoke, narrated, told to you for bhavataha atmatoshnam, for your self-satisfaction. So that your mind, manaha, which will cause satisfaction to your mind. Tava manaha paritoshana karanam cha iti artha. Okay. 37. Suta uvacha evam sambhashya bhagavan narado vasavi sutam आमंत्र्य वीणाम रणयन ययौ यादृच्छिको मुनिः. कृष्ण. सूत उवाच कथयामास यादृच्छिकः स्वप्रयोजन संकल्प शून्यः. इंटरेस्टिंग वर्ड, स्वप्रयोजन संकल्प शून्यः. भगवान योगेश्वरशाली मुनिः नारदः एवं एवं प्रकारेण वासवी सुतं सत्यवती पुत्र वेदव्यासं संभाष्य कथयित्वा आमन्त्र्य च गमनार्थम् अनुमोदनं च गृहीत्वा इति अर्थः वीणां रणयन् निजसपस्वराम. What is this? Nija? Oh, that's Saptaswaram. Yeah. Nijasaptaswaram Vadayan Yayau Gatavan.
Oh, oops. So that's the Veena, 7 or the 7 notes.
Right.
Okay.
Sapta Swaram. So, O Sutta, so Sutta Goswami spoke Kathayamasa that in this way, Evam. Okay, so first of all, Narad Muni, who is potential, Yogeshwara Shali, who is full of mystic powers. That's why he's potential Bhagavan. And who is Yadrichika, which means Swaprayojana Sankalpa Shunya. He's devoid of any he is devoid of any intention of fulfilling his own prayojana, his own motives. Such Narad Muni. So he spoke to Vedvyas, the son of Satyavati, in the particular way, in the before mentioned said way. And then having taken permission from him, Anumodanam cha gritva, what for? To leave and to travel ahead. Then he went like playing his veena, which is having 7 strings, right? Saptaswaram, the 7 strings. I don't know, I mean, how many strings are there? I believe they are 7. Saptaswaram.
It's 7 notes anyway.
Okay, yeah, so 7 notes. Sapta Saswasri having 7 sisters. Yeah, so iti artha. Text 38. Aho devarshir dhanyoyam yat kirtim sharang dhanvanah gayan madhyan nidam tantriya ramayatyaturam jagat. Aho ayam devarshihi Shri Naradah dhanyah saubhagyavan yatah sharang dhanvah chakrapanehi harehi kirtim yashah tantriya vinaya gayan Kirtayan Madhyan Hrishyan Idamaturam Vishaya Bhogartam Jagat Vishwam Ramayati Anandayati. Aho. This aho is not alas, like not a sad aho. It's like, how will you say that in English? Aho.
Yay. Or I don't know.
I think alas is
low.
also used in that sense, right? Joy.
No. In English, at least currently, alas is always
Yeah.
sad.
So how will you say
So
that?
low or something. Or anyway.
Okay. Oh. So such this Narad Muni, Devarshi, he is very fortunate, Subhagyavan, Dhanya. He's blessed, he's fortunate, because he is singing the glories, Gayan, singing the glories, Yashaha of Lord Hari, who holds chakra in his hand, on his hand, one of his hand. So Narad Muni sings the glories of such lordship along with his veena. Tantriya saha. And in this way, Madhyan, Christian, being pleased or pleasing, in this way, pleasing everyone else, making everyone happy around whoever is listening. Or idam aturam jagat ramayati. So in this way, he makes this whole world, which is absorbed in gratifying the sense objects, happy. So in this way, he's making such world happy, blissful, anandayati. Iti artha. So here we complete chapter 6 by Krishna's mercy. And yes.
Haribo.
Haribo. Thanks to your efforts, we are doing this Anvagas. I mean, yeah, so slowly, but we are doing the Anvagas, so very nice. I mean, so in this way, I believe, like the words, when they are put like separately in Anvaya pattern, along with the glosses, they really help. They help to me, at least. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
It becomes very easy in this way to understand a shloka, especially the Anvaya form, and then plus the gloss makes the things really easy. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely very valuable. Thank you.
So we'll resume tomorrow and we'll start chapter 7. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Everyone else is here also. We're just winding up.
Sorry, I was late. Yes.